Good morning, Belton High School. I'm Jaylee Steinman.
And I'm Tanner Strife.
And you're watching
Cutlass TV News.
We have 3 new student teachers here in the building this semester. Here's more of the story by Sam Edmondson and Robert Thomas.
There are many student teachers at BHS this year. They are student teaching to further their education and become teachers of their own classrooms. Student teachers Rachel Jacobs, Erin Person, and Cheyenne Lyons talked to us about what made them want to be teachers.
Well, I had awesome PE teachers growing up, and I could just go into their office and talk to them about anything, and I just loved that, and so I wanted to be that for students, for future generations.
I actually had Coach Scherf here, and I was his TA for my last semester of my senior year, and he allowed me to teach one of the classes, and I took another class, so I had it every day, and I found out that I really had a passion for it, and I decided to go into education.
I have always loved art, so I kind of knew that I wanted to go there. And then I got a job at the Nelson Atkins, actually, in the education department, and having that experience, I think, really just kind of pushed me to be like, okay, this is what I'm going to do for, like, life.
They then talked to us about their teaching experiences at BHS.
It has prepared me a lot just with large classes of 40 plus students, and how to deal with different behaviors and different types of students.
Coach Scherf has really been great. He's kind of given me the reins and just let me work and teach as much as I want, which is usually all day, every day.
It's really like full-time teaching. So it gave me it's giving me a really good idea of what teaching actually looks like and how my days are, and just getting to interact with students and be involved with the school. I think it's the whole thing. So it's been really good.
With Robert Thomas, I'm Sam Edmiston with Cutlass TV News.
Flu prevention is still important. Here's more of the story by Savannah Truitt and Samantha LaValle.
A flu-like bug has swept across Belton these past weeks and is wreaking havoc on our attendance records. Human Body Systems teacher Ms. Capronis shares her thoughts on the recent outbreak and how to avoid it.
Sickness tends to spread in schools really easily because students are in very close contact with each other, and so students will come to school when they are sick, and they will expose their sickness to other students at the school. And they also tend to share drinks and share food, and they don't think about the fact that when they're swapping saliva within the drinks and the food, they're also swapping all of the germs that were causing them to be sick in the first place. The best way to treat something like the flu, since it's a virus, you can't really treat it with medication. So instead you can maybe try like a cough drop to help treat the symptoms, like a sore throat, but it's not really going to do much to help you feel any better because you're not actually killing the virus with that. But before you even get sick, you should definitely make sure you have a healthy diet. That's number one. Any kind of fresh fruit and vegetable can help you maintain your immune system so that you can fight off sickness easier. Drink lots of water, get plenty of rest, which is something that I know high school students struggle with. And make sure that you are exercising, because exercise can actually help boost the immune system as well. So maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be the easiest way to prevent yourself from getting sick. And then of course common sense things like washing your hands, using disinfectant if you've been around someone who's sick, or if you know you're sitting at a desk where someone who was previously sick sat, then maybe disinfect it before you sit down. Anything like that can help prevent sickness.
A victim of this recent sickness, Yami Huerta, also shared her experience with feeling ill this past weekend.
So this last weekend I went to an MSU visit with my friends, and I spent the night there, and I took a shower, and then we fell asleep with the fan on, and I slept on the floor, so my hair was all wet, and I woke up and my throat hurt really bad. I've been taking medicine for it, and also just like washing my hands and stuff, just to get rid of the germs. I had to work all last weekend, and so I take orders on the phone, and I couldn't really get words to come out of my mouth, so it was all congested and people didn't understand what I was saying. I would say one of the main ones is definitely like whenever you cough, like don't cough on your hand, like definitely cover yourself up when you cough and wash your hands just to keep the germs away.
With Savannah Truitt and Ben Schlunkis, I'm Samantha LaValle for Cutlass TV News.
Here's Sam and Sav Sports Report.
I'm Savannah Truitt.
I'm Samantha LaValle.
And this is Sam and Staff Sports Report.
Congratulations to the wrestling team. 2 students won state in their weight division and many others placed.
Sophomore Braden Bradley went 4-0 in the 106-pound bracket, winning the state title. And sophomore Robert Weber went 4-0 in the 152-pound bracket, also winning a state title.
Senior Malik Claiborne went 5-1 in the 220-pound bracket over the 3-day tournament to finish 3rd. He finished his wrestling career with 83 wins.
Junior Joe Biondo lost 4-3 in a heartbreak in overtime and finished with 6th place in the 145-pound bracket.
The Lady Pirates clinched the conference title on Monday when they beat Grandview 55-28.
One leader for this game was Courtney Lewis with 23 points and 6 rebounds.
And on Tuesday, boys basketball lost to Grandview 69-48.
Belton finishes the regular season 16-8 and will play Lee Summit North in the opening round of the district tournament on February 28th.
Interested in playing baseball in the spring? Tryouts start this Monday at 3 p.m. at the field. You must be present for tryouts Monday through Thursday in order to make the team.
Tune in next time for Sam and Staff Sports Report.
Good job.
Thanks for watching Belton High School.
Remember to tune in next week.
And as always,
Carpe diem.